Hey gang, what's up and welcome back to another video on Streaming Star. Netflix originals are top-notch shows. From Stranger Things to BoJack Horseman, Netflix has an array and a variety of shows to choose from. Murder mystery, adventure, sci-fi, drama, romantic comedy, adult animation, you name it, and Netflix has it. Although there have been lower than average quality content, Netflix still has managed to top our amazing shows that attracted millions of eyes. This video features a list of Netflix's highest rated original series and all the reasons why they should be on your watch list. What's super cool is that some of these shows had a really low budget. But before we begin, make sure you subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to be notified of more awesome content in the future. Let's get rolling, guys. Number 10. Jessica Jones. A part of Marvel's project with Netflix to create a new Marvel universe with 4 more shows under the same label, Disney Studios spent as much as $3 to $4 million on each episode of Jessica Jones. This nerve-wracking series takes us on a quest of Jones finding herself after being controlled unwillingly by a mind-controlling man, Kilgrave, who makes her commit horrible crimes. After abandoning her superpowers and running from her past life, Jessica finds herself entangled with the ongoing mysteries around her, which help to overcome her fears and unravel the deepest secrets. Netflix's take on the show was a success and amassed a great audience, as well as attracting great critic reviews. With a 78% audience score and an 83% critic score, the show is worth the watch and is probably the best among all Marvel Netflix series. Number 9. House of Cards. Probably one of the biggest Netflix shows ever. House of Cards not only made its name among the streaming platform's shows, but made its way to the Emmys, scoring 56 nominations while winning 2 out of 7 or 8 of its Golden Globe nominations. The show was the first of its kind that's a web series from a streaming platform to reach the Emmys. The series was an adaptation of BBC's miniseries of the same name. This political thriller/drama takes the audience backstage to the gruesome and secret lives of politicians who in the lust of power would do anything. With amazing cast members such as Robin Wright and Michael Kelly and writers Beau Willimon, Andrew Davies, and Laura Eason, the show is one of the best that Netflix has to offer. Number 8. Dark. The new phenomenon on Netflix not only attracted a large number of people, but this German sci-fi thriller even had some of them making notes to understand the show. Set in a fictional German town, Dark explores the consequences of time traveling that unravel after the disappearance of a child of that town. The show involves 4 families and interprets how their life changes after such an incident concerning more than 2 generations. The show has received massive critical acclaim for its visuals, story, narrative, acting, and musical score. Spanning 4 seasons, the show has also accumulated a large number of audiences throughout the world with a whooping score of 94%. Number 7. Stranger Things. Set in the exotic 80s, Stranger Things explore the lives of teenagers living in Hawkins, Indiana, who experience a series of unexplainable events. This science fiction is popular not only among general people, but celebrities as well, including Daniel Radcliffe, Terry Crews, the Modern Family cast, and Robert Downey Jr. Created by the Duffer Brothers, it's one of the best shows on Netflix. There have been 3 seasons, and fans are eagerly awaiting for the 4th one to air, but ever since the coronavirus made its presence known, the shooting was unfortunately delayed. With all sorts of theories and speculations, Season 4 awaits a mass audience. With staggering critic reviews and positive scores, Stranger Things is no more than a cultural phenomenon. Number 6. American Vandal. You can get a super engrossing serious crime series as well as a parody of such a genre on Netflix. American Vandal was a humorous take on mystery crime dramas. The show revolves around teenagers looking into a very serious prank that gets their fellow students to be rusticated from the school. Designed in a docuseries way, the show features some pretty sick comedy. The first season of the show earned pretty good reviews, and the ratings shot up to the sky with over 90% audience score. It's well crafted and written to perfection. Unfortunately, it was followed by one more season until Netflix shut it down. With all the pouring new dramas over crime series that stress you out, this one is a gem and was pretty lighthearted. Number 5. When They See Us. Heart-wrenchingly amazing, the show takes you back to the 90s when some black teenage boys decided to go wilding in Central Park until the scene was raided by police, arresting 5 of them in a case of rape, attempting to frame them for it. This series follows the lives of the Central Park 5 and their journey to justice. Directed by Ava DuVernay, the show is a complete success and not only enlightened the public about these 5 innocent men, but also opened doors to the lingering racism in the offices of the state's government. The 4-part mini-series earned 11 Emmy nominations, with Gerald Jerome taking home 1 for his outstanding performance as Corey Wise. Rotten Tomatoes gave it an 8.3 out of 10, while Metacritic gave it a green light universal acclaim based on an 86 out of 100 score. This one is definitely worth the watch. Number 4. BoJack Horseman. On paper, the idea of a talking horse didn't sound serious or educational at all, but the depiction of a man with a horse head talking about depression is one of the best portrayals on TV ever. Starting out in 2014, BoJack Horseman, voiced by Will Arnett, with an ensemble of talented Hollywood artists such as Aaron Paul, Alison Brie, and Amy Sedaris, was the hottest topic on its release. The show tells the story of a faded actor of a hit 1990s sitcom looking for ways to pull his career back. No one really expected such complex emotions and accurate feelings from a cartoon, and that's the reason it blew up and became an internet sensation. It ran for 6 seasons and recently ended with a banger last season. Number 3. The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. From writer Tina Fey, the household name on Saturday Night Live, 30 Rock, and the rom-com Mean Girls, comes another greatest sitcom, The Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Starring The Office star Ellie Kemper as Kimmy Schmidt, a former cult member who for a change moves to New York and embarks on a journey to transform her life completely with the help of her colorful peers such as her roommate Titus and a landlady Lillian. Critically acclaimed, the show has received over 20 Emmy nominations, while Scott Meslow called it the first great sitcom of the streaming era. Number 2. Ozark. With a critical score of 73% and an audience score of 92%, Ozark is one of the best crime thrillers on Netflix. Bateman, who's known for his comedic roles, transformed himself into a father and husband who launders money for a drug cartel. Entangled in this mess and betrayed by his partner Marty Byrde, moves his family to Ozarks, drawing eyes from both the locals and the law enforcement. The show has an A-list cast including Jason Bateman, Academy Award winner Laura Linney, and Julia Garner, who on her performance as Ruth earned her first Emmy Award. Bateman, for his role as a director, also took an Emmy home, and for this year again, Ozark was nominated for more than 15 awards. Number 1. The Umbrella Academy. From My Chemical Romance's frontman Gerard Way comes a bright X-Men-like series which follows the lives of 6 individuals blessed with powers to save the world who reunite on their adopted father's funeral. The series is a roller coaster of emotions and power threats revolving around a potential apocalypse. Released in 2019, the series was an instant hit and climbed the ladder of ratings, receiving positive critic reviews and attention for its plot and character development. It was reported that about 45 million viewers watched the first season, and the second season that was recently released was a success as well. So what do you think of our list? And how many of these have you already watched during the quarantine? With all these buzzing shows, I just hope Netflix keeps producing quality content. This brings us to the end of our video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, do leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more content in the future. We'll be seeing you in another video real soon. Until then, take care and goodbye.